Ho ho! Come in and know me better, man. It's issue 103 of Eagle Moss's Build the Delorean. Well, this is going to be the last video before Christmas, so I thought let's stick a hat on and make it a little bit more festive. If I can remember in post-production, yeah, that's going to be a Christmas present for you. If I can remember in post-production, I'll try and get some little snowflakes going on while I'm doing this. It's quite a simple issue, to be honest with you. Look, this is, issue 103, and all we're going to be doing is, as you can see, this is the parts we've got. We're just going to be rolling another cage again around the tube, and then we're going to be putting this plastic pipework, this bit here, into the onto the side of the vehicle. I am going to glue that before I do that, and then the wire that's already in the vehicle, I don't know if you can see that, this one we've already got here, we're going to be tracing that around this section here and just doing pretty much what we did on the other side. This should be nice and quick after all the cuts, because I am going to have to move the car around a lot to get this in, and I don't want to break the wind mirrors again, so let's get cracking on it and show you what we're doing. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, just like last time, is we're going to be putting this little plastic tube, which has got some holes in it there. We're going to line them up with the holes on here, and we're going to roll that around. Now, someone did suggest if I put a screw in here now and then start the roll, it will stay in place. But to be honest with you, there's no point in mucking around with it. If you just do the roll like this, make sure it's all in one place. And then when you've got it sort of rolled exactly as you want it, just like that, all I did was get the screwdriver, poke it out a little bit, then make sure the holes are lined up, and then just put it back in, and then just like that, then just put a screw in. Now the screws that we're going to use for this are the MP ones, which are the really tiny ones. There we go. Once you've got one screw in, you'll find it's really easy to put all the other ones in. So that's the first one. Going to line up the next hole here and load the screwdriver up. You can see I've changed the screwdriver here. I've got the one that Lord Mark Tadgel sent me, because they're a lot easier to control screwing tiny screws in just like this here. That's number 2. And then last but not least, we get the third one in. These are really tiny screws. These are like the screws that we put at the top of the capacitors there. Really tiny. Okay, so we get this one in. Last one's going absolutely fine. There we go. We've got a spare screw there as well, so I'll put that to one side. And then that is what the cage looks like, just like that. Now what it wants us to do is just put these little brackets on. And the brackets, the way they're putting them on, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as they're both the same way round. But we put one over one end here. This can be a little bit tricky because it tries to bend the metal down, you see. So I'll get one on and show you what that looks like. If it does, just roll it round. So that's one bracket on there, just like that. Put the second bracket on, just make sure it's around the right way, so it's mirroring the first. What I tend to do is just roll it like this, the end, so that there's no bits of metal sticking up, so that when we put this bit on, it's gonna go on absolutely perfectly, just like that. Now this is ready to attach to the underside of the car, but before I do that, I'm just going to do one bit over here because it means bringing the car over. This pipe here, they want us to attach it to the vehicle in 2 separate sections. I learned from the first side doing that that doesn't work very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a touch of glue just on this here. Oops, that was a lot of glue. Let's clear that up. That was a hell of a lot of glue. That's why we've got cutting pads. Right, okay, and then I'm going to be putting this bit just in here, the way it goes, just like this. There we go. So then that is one whole piece. The reason I've done that is because it will keep breaking apart when you put it on the car, which I don't really want to do. I want it to go on one piece. I'm going to put that to one side, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring the car over now, and we're going to fit this bit underneath the car. So as you can see, we've got 2 holes here, and this is just going to go on just like that, mirroring what we've got over the other side here. So let's get these 2 in. Make sure it's all lined up. Excellent, that's one in. And we'll just put the second one in here as well. And that's in perfect. Tighten it up. There we go, and that's done. So now I can put the car back the right way around, the way it's meant to go. Now, as you can see, we've got this cable here that we wrapped round and round this section here. What we're going to do is we're going to unravel this cable. Basically, we want to get this off from where it goes because it's not meant to be around this whole section here. So we want to get this whole thing off. Just like that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be putting in this plastic bit that I've just glued in here into the actual unit of the car. Now, how does this go? Basically, you've got your pins here. 1, 2 and 1 at the top. We're just going to plug them in. So we've got one here, one there, and we've just got this one here fitting into the hole just at the back there. Give that a push in, just like that. So the whole thing looks just like that. Now the next stage we've got is this coloured cable that we had before. Slot it down there so it comes out of this bit like that. And then this is just going to basically follow this unit here like we did last time with that cable. Now I'm doing things slightly different here. You've got a black wire just like we did to the other side to create ties which are going to run this through. I'm actually going to use my little monofilament that I had last time. Okay, that's done, and I must stress this is only on temporary because as I said, I'm going to be bringing the flux band wires here into this as well. I'm going to incorporate it in. So I will need to take these off later. The last thing we need to do is just put these leads here into the cage bit here. They're hollow, so they just go in one end here. So, but you need to make sure that obviously you're feeding not just the black wire, but also the coloured wire as well. And if you need to strip it down, which I'm going to do now, just give it a snip here, just like that. And then once that's in, we'll push that in. And there you go, that's what it looks like completed. Obviously, this lead here is going to be plugged into a power source for the flux bands. But I believe that is what we're going to be doing in the next one. That's all we've got to do in this issue. I'm just going to show you what we've got to come in the next issue. We have got the start of the new flux bands at the rear. So that will be issue 104. That will be out just after Christmas on the Thursday. So that's it. That's all there is to do for this issue. And it's a shame because this is probably going to be the last issue before Christmas. So I hope you all have a great Christmas, and please wish you your families a happy Christmas too. Thank you for supporting my channel throughout the year, and if you haven't subscribed and you want to go start afresh for the new year, then just remember to click on the subscribe link down here. Also, World of Wayne also has a forum channel, and I'll put the forum link right here, and it's also in the description as well. Go on over to the forum and sign up, and you'll be say happy Christmas and check out the community and make your introduction so everyone knows who you are. Anyway, it's emotional. I'll see you after Christmas. Take care.